when we designed the Plain City branch, the new branch that was built last year out in Plain City, it's a much different design than all the rest of our branches. And similar to a lot of credit unions, we have old, traditional, bank-style branches with a fixed teller line and offices and, you know, just the way you picture walking into a bank or a credit union. Well, we decided to go a different direction, and we talked about that a little bit before as far as Level 5 bringing us designs for a more open flow of member traffic and business to be conducted in our credit unions. So out to the Plain City branch, there's no teller line, there's no drive-up window, there's teller pods. The tellers can move and function and flow. There's cash recyclers. They're not tied to a cash drawer. They can go help members in an office. They can greet them. They can help the drive-through. So it's a really different feel, and it's been wildly successful. We worried about our members, you know, some of the older members maybe coming in and getting confused when there's no teller line and where do I go? And it's been universally accepted, and they just really like it. So having that success, when we remodeled this building, the branch that's on our main level here was a very, very old, standard, run-of-the-mill branch. And so we basically ripped everything out, and it's a different space than Plain City, but it looks very, very similar to Plain City. We have a teller pod now. We don't use a drive-up window and a deal drawer. It's all tubes. The tellers and loan officers can mingle and walk and do their thing and use the same colors, the same, you know, patterns, the same furniture, the same look, feel, waiting area, you know, all of those things tie in very, very closely to Plain City. Level 5 provided us a playbook or a palette of, you know, colors, designs, materials, functionality, equipment that we really like, and our members like, our employees love it, and that's why we're still working with Level 5 and moving forward even to another project. In Roy, we opted for a remodel. You know, we may regret that, but rather than tearing down and building a whole new building, the shell of the building, the bones of it are good. They're solid, and so we're going to remodel that branch out there. So it can't look aesthetically from the outside like Plain City. It is what it is, the dimensions and everything. But we're adding all the same elements, the outside finishes, the roof line, the logos, the colors, the tile, the carpet, the teller pods. Yeah, it's a blueprint. Now, our ultimate goal in another year or two is to go plop a Plain City branch somewhere else, a brand new one in a new area. But our Roy branch that we have out there is very, very old, and it's our busiest branch. And so we feel like we need to get that spruced up and more efficient for the traffic flow, and really for the branding. When you drive by that building, it doesn't scream modern, you know, credit union. It screams 1970-ish, you know, bank. And so that's our focus for 2022. And then down the road, probably a year or two after that, we look to plop in. But yeah, whatever, you know, the palette, the playbook, the architects, you know, here it is. And so it makes it really nice to say we know what we like. There's a few tweaks. You know, you learn things from each one. We changed a little bit of the design of the teller pods here based on the experience of Plain City. But yeah, that's where we're going. We've got 5 other branches that we may or may not remodel depending on cost and price. They're newer, nicer, but they're very traditional. So I think over time we'll get to those, but we'd like to get Roy done and then get to a new market. Those are our, 2 to 3 year plans.
Level 5, going up.